Welcome to episode 1 of I Moved to LA. This video is kind of atrocious. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to film and tell you guys these stories, so bear with me. I'll probably put timestamps in the bottom so it's a little more organized. Here I am getting ready for this here video. Hopefully you guys gain something from this, whether it be motivation, inspiration, whatever. If not, I promise you episode 2 will be better. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so good morning. I didn't finish everything yesterday. I got into a fight yesterday, y'all. Right now I'm about to just finish up what I didn't finish yesterday. So I'm at the car wash. Flip this. And yeah, so I need to like clean up all the depression and shit from my car, so I'm gonna do that. See you guys in a second. What the fuck? So, yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. I really don't know how to do this right now. I'm about to try to act like this is like FaceTime. I think that's the only way that I'm gonna be able to get through this and like not freak out and get in my head about shit. Yeah, you guys are my best friend. I'm me talking to my best friend, and we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get it together. So yeah, so I want to do like a story time, I guess, like a series on moving to LA and what I've experienced, what I've learned, any tips that I have for people that want to do it. Honestly, like I really just want to like motivate people to, you know, just do what the fuck they want, man. Like, life's too short, you know. But I also felt like just me talking was gonna be boring, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give myself a fucking skunk stripe because I don't like the one that I gave myself because I was acting scary and I didn't want to bleach my hair. But I do want to bleach my whole head, but I'm also trying to grow my hair. So this is the best option for me to save my hair, especially since like this part of your hair grows the fastest. So like it's gonna grow and get chopped off. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Also, I think I have to like chop these videos up into like 10 minutes per minute. Otherwise it's not gonna upload to my computer. So yeah. I'm gonna chop this one up because I feel like this was gross, but progress has been made. At least I'm doing it, and I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, I'm back and I'm ready. I'm finally ready. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be to do this shit before I talk myself out of it and don't do it at all. I wrote a whole script for this because this is something I have been planning to do since I moved here, and it has now been 2 years. It has been 2 years. It's gonna be 2 years in literally 11 days, and I really want to get at least one of these videos out, like at least one episode out before I hit that 2 year mark, because I'm just gonna be really devastated with myself, and I feel like I need to put that time on before I like fuck myself and don't. I need to like be more strict with myself and things I say I'm gonna do and like really do them, you know. So I really don't know how I'm gonna film this. I guess because my plan was to like talk to you guys while I do this shit right here. This is what I'm using. It comes with pretty much everything I need. I'm gonna, I guess, get to work on this. And while I do this, I don't know, I feel like me reading off of the script is gonna be really like uncomfortable to watch, if I'm being frank. But I also don't want to like miss out on key information because I have a tendency to like wander from like thing to thing that has no correlation whatsoever. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best. This is my best shot. Hopefully I get better with this shit over time. So yeah, I have a lot of fucking stories, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have been through a lot of shit, so I can tell the world what the fuck I've been through so that I can save you guys the hassle. Because nobody has to go through this shit. A lot of the shit I went through solely because I literally did not know and nobody told me like the dangers of the fucking world and like what can happen. But I also am a daredevil to be testing my shit, so I do it for y'all, I guess. Episode 1. This is what I wrote. Hi, I'm Dee. I'm starting this channel as a means to track my progress and hopefully inspire other people to become their highest selves and live a fulfilling life. I don't have all the answers, but I can share what I've learned and experienced so far. We're most likely strangers now, but with time, I hope we can become better acquainted. For now, this is all you need to know. I am 22 years old, a Scorpio from the DMV, Pretty Girl County to be exact. I moved to California February 12th, 2021 at 20 years old with $2,000 in savings. No job and no idea what to expect since I've never lived alone and didn't really know anyone. And then we get into the next part, and it's like, how did I do this, you may ask? Well, I'm a little bit, oh God, I'm already. Okay. All right, yeah, so I already low-key started freaking myself the fuck out. But how did I do this, you may ask? I feel like I can tell you this off the top of my head, to be real with you. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I have an older sister, shouts out Sade, who really is the one who, like, she's the reason I was able to do this. 100%, I give all credit to her and God. And, like, you know, me for having the courage and the strength to do that. So yeah, my sister had paid a year's worth of rent, but she was like, at the time she was staying at her boyfriend's house in San Diego, like a majority of the time. So her apartment was empty and had 3 months of rent paid already. So she was like, originally I was like, oh, I'm gonna move out there once I have $10,000 saved, so I'll be able to like pay rent and find a job, like pay rent while I find, like, look for a job or whatever. But that's not what ended up happening. It actually was like a lot better. It was more hectic and a lot more stressful, but it did end up working out a lot better. So I didn't save $10,000, as I said in the intro. I saved $2,000. And Sade was like, you know, you should just come now because you don't have to pay rent and you can just focus on finding a job. And at the time, I low-key was like going through a lot of like emotional shit and like growth and transformation or whatever. And like, it kind of did just give me that nudge that I needed. Yeah, so yeah, this is why I need a script, bro. Like, this is why I need a script, because I'm just like, I'm literally already off track. Let's see, let's just read it through a little bit. Okay, anyway, whatever. So originally I bought a ticket so I could fly out and visit my sister. But then my mind changed because motherfuckers were testing me. They were really playing with me. I think this is exactly what happened. So I was working at Zara. I'm supposed to be doing this. Maybe I should mix this. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna try again. Okay, we're back. I had to get my life together. So just to start off before I get into the story, because I already fucked up. I don't know if I'm even gonna add the other clip. Don't know how this is gonna go. I honestly hope that this comes out like watchable. Like, I hope that you guys are able to follow what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm honestly just gonna start the story all over again. I don't know if I'm gonna use those other clips, but I'm gonna start it again as if I didn't. And if this doesn't make sense, it's because there is another clip where I kind of started the story but didn't finish because it got messy. But anyway, honestly, this shit is kind of blurry. I'm not gonna hold you. This shit was 2 years ago. But like, if my memory serves me right, I was working at Zara at the time, and I had told them, I'm about to move to California. Is it possible for me to transfer locations so I'll have a job when I get there, right? And then like, that was the plan. I was going to keep working until I moved, and then have a job, and then I would have a job and everything would be awesome. Literally the day before my flight, I had a manager who was a bitch. She was a bitch, bro. She was a fucking bitch. She was a bitter bitch. And she was mad. Like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't tell a lot of people that I was moving until like it was done, because like, evil eye is a real thing, bro. And like, I didn't want anybody putting negative energy on this shit that actually meant something to me, and it was like important to me. So yeah, she was on her wicked shit, bro. Like, she was mad because like, whatever, bro. And What happened? So I came late the day before my flight, and this shit hurts. I came late the day before my flight, and she fucking like, she did something. She like wrote me up or whatever, something, or like reported me, and it was like, we're not gonna transfer you now because you've been late 3 times total. And I'm just like, excuse me, bro, like, what? Like, you know damn well that I'm moving, like, and you wanna sit here and try to fucking like cause problems with me and tell me that I can't transfer because I came late, bro. So that shit had me so fucking mad. Like, so I quit. Like, I didn't even, like, that day I just was like, fuck this, bro. Like, I clocked back out and I left. And I'm just like you're like, I could, you know, when people are being evil, son. Like, you know when people are just trying to like be evil just to be evil. Like, so I wasn't having that shit. I was like, nah, fuck that. So yeah, literally the next day I got on the flight. I think I shipped my car out. I think because I had it scheduled. I don't even know how the car, I don't know. But did I plan on leaving that early? I don't know. I remember I bought the ticket just to visit at first. But then that ended up being my I'm moving and I'm not coming back ticket. Because I don't remember how I scheduled this shit. Like, because I got my car picked up. I packed my car up and like all my shit and had it shipped over to Long Beach. And yeah, because the crazy thing is, like, actually no, let me not get too ahead of this story because it leads into something else. But yeah, long story short, Sade had an apartment that would give me 3 months rent free. So we both agreed, like, bet I'm about to come out there now and I'm gonna look for it and I'm gonna focus on finding a job in these 3 months. So yeah, I guess that explains it. Like, my sister had an apartment that was empty and she let me stay at her apartment until I found a job. That is how I was able to move and have somewhere to live and then slowly start building my foundation type shit. Like, it really was my sister. Shouts out Sade and shouts out God, because I know that God used her as a fucking, like, as a vessel to like enable me to do this. Because like, on God, like, I know this shit was meant to be. Like, I know that I didn't come here for no motherfucking reason, bro. I still don't know why I'm here. Still have no idea. Still doesn't make sense, but like, I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be at. Bro, I low-key just want to read this shit. God. So I take a leap of faith and landed in LA around 12 p.m. My car was supposed to come 4 days later, but it came early and I got it maybe 30 minutes after getting to my sister's apartment. This ended up being my first synchronistic experience. I hate how I wrote this. This ended up being my first synchronistic experience in Cali. So I unpacked. Yo! You're disrespectful, son. Clearly see I'm doing something. Let's see. Okay, so I unpacked and washed my car because it was covered in dirt from traveling across country in an open carrier. Once I'm done with that shower and everything, I get a random call from Swae Lee. How we met is a whole other story. If you want that story, you're gonna have to like put that in the comments. Where am I at? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so boom. He's like, pull up on me, and I'm like, for sure. I'm thinking, oh, I hate how I just said that. Can I just edit that out? Whatever. So boom, he's like, pull up on me, and I'm like, for sure. Thinking to myself, maybe this is why my car got here 4 days earlier. Because I don't believe in fucking coincidences, honey. I just don't. Like, bro, my car literally came 30 minutes after I got to my sister's house. Like, there's no way that could have been like more perfect, son. Anyway, because like, whatever. Anyway, I'll explain that in a second. I get to his neighborhood. This one is fucking juicy, son. Oh, I'm at 9 minutes. Hold on. Okay, boom. So I drive to his crib and get to his neighborhood, and a fucking pack of coyotes. Like, I really hate this shit. Like, I could not see myself. But a pack of coyotes, like, in union, like, in full form or whatever, like, literally, like, I'm driving chill, and, like, they just walk up to me. Like, I'm in my car, and a whole pack of them just show up in, like, darkness, bro. Like, and let me tell you what they symbolize real quick, because it was really dope. Okay, so the coyote spirit animal represents survival, adaptability, tenacity, resourcefulness, and cleverness. If you feel down, or like you are over your head, the coyote spirit guide can show you how to get back on your feet. Coyote energy is all about tapping into who you really are. And keep reading to learn all about coyote spirit, animal meaning, and symbolism, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, pretty much, like, it was like it was low-key like an omen for me to see them, bro. Like, that shit was fucking crazy. I've never seen coyotes in my life. I thought I saw a pack of wolves. I still don't know if they're wolves, but whatever. Okay. So yeah, I had that moment, and then next thing you know, I'm like at Swae Lee's house, and everything was really cool, honestly. Like, me and him had been talking for like a minute, just like on the phone, and that was my first time like seeing him in person. So, and it was cool, bro. Like, we went to his manager's house. We were in his little Lambo truck and shit, and I'm like, oh, this shit late. Like, got the little starry shit and shit. Like, things that I have only ever like low-key dreamed of, bro. Like, if you're somebody like me, that's some shit that you kind of want. Like, not everybody wants that, and it's not like, it literally doesn't matter, but like, that shit is dope, bro. Like, the little twinkles on the top, that shit is fucking fire. But yeah, long story short, I spent my first night in California with Mr. Swae Lee, and not even 24 hours prior, I was sleeping at my mom's house back on the East Coast. I knew I was exactly where I was supposed to be, which leads me to the next topic. Bro, my dog is very rude and disrespectful. You see, you're fucking up. Anyway, which leads me to the next topic. Why did I move across the country? Okay. So at the time, I'm sorry, my dog wants me to keep playing with him. At the time, let me actually mix this shit up real quick. All right, and we're back again. People keep calling me and distracting me. That's the devil. It's like, nah. I really want to take my time with this next part, because I haven't been taking my time throughout this whole thing, and it's getting a little messy. So let me slow down. Yo, did y'all just see that? Whatever. Like, let me do this, and I'm gonna get back to y'all, because what the fuck? Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, we're gonna try this again. Oh, come on, I can talk. I know how to do this. I can do this. I'm not gonna lie, multitasking is low-key stressing me out. This is the dog who keeps interrupting. This is Bosco, y'all. You guys will see much more of him. Stinky, I love it. So why did I move out here? So at the time, I was very, 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 very spiritual and very tapped in. Like, I was fucking with crystals before bitches like knew what rose quartz was, you know? Like, Reiki and learning about enlightenment and like going on my spiritual journey started very young. Like, I was like, it started from the jump, but it really like skyrocketed when I turned 17. So pretty much I had graduated high school and I was going to Howard at the time. Still really on my spiritual stuff, and I kept getting a lot of signs, like a lot of signs pointing towards LA. Like, it would be the obvious ones, like, oh, like LA on TV, which is obvious, Hollywood, whatever. But like, then it would be like songs always talking about like California, which is another obvious one. But then it would be like Instagram ads, and I would go buy candles, and like it was a whole story about how these sisters who went to California and started a business and whatever. Like, it just like became inescapable type shit. Like, so I was like, okay, God, like, is this what you want me to do? Like, are you sure? Like, but I'm still in school, right? So, and while I was in school, like, I was doing a lot of, bro, he's really doing a lot right now. When I was in school, that was when I first got into like modeling for real. Like, I would like do photo shoots with my friends. I don't like how this lighting is. That's better, I guess. So yeah, I would like do photo shoots with my friends and like local brands and shit. So I was really like entering that model world, like from scratch type shit. You're so cute. I love you. So yeah, I was getting into modeling, and obviously LA modeling, whatever, it makes sense. So, but I still wasn't like sure. So I was like, God, can you please give me a sign? Like, tell me what it is that you want me to do. Because school was literally making me want to fucking kill myself. And I did want to try modeling, because I was like, damn, this sounds fucking lit. Sounds right. Sounds like where I belong. And then Miss Rona came and shut school down. They closed campus, and we went to online classes, which is a big deal to me, because I always used to say me personally, I cannot learn online type shit. Like, so that was my sign to drop out. I was like, yeah, like, no. On top of the fact that like I was paying Howard tuition for an online education, which is like, if I wanted to go to school online, I would have gone to school online from the jump and saved myself hella fucking bread. So that was just all I needed, bro. I was like, but school shut down. God doesn't want me here. Like, there are better things for me. So I finished up the year. And during quarantine, like, I spent all of quarantine going from Vegas to California, like, back and forth. Because, like, literally after I made the decision to drop out, like, my life started to like reshape itself. Like, I started meeting a lot more professional models. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I started meeting like a lot more professional models who really like supported me in trying to model, and like really wanted to see me take it seriously. So it wasn't just like a dream anymore. It felt like, oh, my dream is becoming reality. Like I can really do this. I can really become a model and like, you know, live it up, bro. Like, so once I just had a lot of like confidence in myself. Like I felt like this, like I felt like 100% in alignment, and I just made it my mission to move to California, like whichever way I could. And honestly, like God really moved things around in order for me to be able to do that. Like with my sister, with the apartment, and like, bro, like the way things happened was 100% like God, bro. Like, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I don't. But I can say that like, after all the shit that I went through trying to like become stable out here, it fucking paid off, because I now have a job. My car is paid off. I have an apartment. Like, all that shit that I didn't have before is cool. Like, I'm really solid now. I feel like there's some shit that I'm leaving out. So let me look at this real quick. College. Yeah, so I made it my mission to move to California and make something of myself, even if it wasn't modeling. And I did just that. Here I am 2 years later. No, I'm not a signed model, but I have done professional shoots for reputable people and have been able to build a stable foundation to pursue my passions while enduring a tremendous amount of personal growth. I have so many more stories and tips on how to make a successful move anywhere, honestly. But I'm gonna end with this. You can do anything you set your mind to. Have faith, if not in a higher power, then faith in yourself. It's hard, but it is worth it. I love you guys, and I hope to see you on the next episode where I talk about finding a job and living in a studio apartment with my sister's friend and her daughter, which was honestly fucking hectic, but we made it work, and I'm so very proud of us. But yeah, hopefully this was like not the worst thing ever. No, I didn't finish my hair. Maybe I'll show you an episode 2 because I think I'm gonna do my lashes in that episode. Okay. But I did it. I filmed it. I went through this. I low-key might like record me reading through this whole script just in case I hate all of this. And I'm just gonna do a voiceover because this video is gonna be fucking published. It's gonna be done, and I'm not letting my fucking self-doubt or any of that negative shit get to me, bro, because you have to start somewhere, and if y'all hate this, then I don't care. This is where I'm starting, and hopefully you guys are able to see improvement. But yeah, see ya. Wait. Okay, so this is me showing the hair, how the hair turned out, because I'm not one of them, and I needed a thumbnail where I don't look like an insane addict, so here's the results. It's not bad, but it's not exactly what I was looking for, but like, c'est la vie, it'll do. But yeah, here you go. Here you guys go. We're all done. We did it. Woohoo. Shouts out us. Thanks for, thugging it out with me. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully this was entertaining. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.